Hi there. How are you doing? I hope everyone's been well. Welcome to another monthly lottery reading. What we're doing here is I have all the names of my supporters who decided to enter the lottery in here, and we're going to pull a name randomly, and that person is going to receive a reading. So if you're interested in joining the next lottery, you can join on Patreon. That's a single entry for $2, or you can follow the instructions in the description box and subscribe on my website, where you can have a double entry or a triple entry, and even receive a video as an additional benefit at the $15 tier. So let's go ahead and allow fate to choose the person who's going to receive a reading this month. It's going to be a past, present, future reading, which is also available on my website in the $30 category if you're interested in receiving it. Alright, so I think I've got the name. Let's see who it is. And it's Barbara. Congratulations, Barbara. Let's get into your reading. All right, Barbara, and everybody else who decided to come along with us, let's get a look at your cards. We're going to pull 3 cards, the past, present, and future, and that is going to reveal a snapshot of your situation. So 1 card for the recent past, the past that is relevant to your present situation. 1 card to speak to the present. And a 3rd one that will let us know about the immediate future of your situation, future influences that are coming in soon. Alright. So, let's have a look. The past is represented by the Age of Pentacles. The present, the Emperor, and the future, the 4 of Cups. Okay. So, what I'm seeing here is immediately calling to me to say that you might be at risk of a burnout. The past position, the Age of Pentacles, is suggesting to me that in the recent past you have decided to, or you have been called to put in more effort and more detailed effort. Your attention is focused and the responsibilities are higher. The Eight of Pentacles, or the 8 of Earth, is connected with the Earth element, and therefore it has to do with practical issues and your practical achievements. So, the thing about the Eight of Pentacles is that when it shows up, it suggests that you've been following a perfectionist attitude. You might have been somewhat dissatisfied with your own work and therefore decided to pay extra attention and implement some new strategies, which is all well and good. But in the present, the Emperor card is somewhat unsettling to me, because the Emperor, following the Eight of Pentacles, is suggesting that the rules and regulations, or the new policies or the new guidelines that you have implemented, are taking over, and they are becoming a rigid structure that is essentially taking up a lot of space in your life, perhaps too much space. So you're becoming entrapped and somewhat disillusioned, because what is following in the immediate future, the Four of Cups, is emotional disconnect, a negativistic attitude, a lack of enthusiasm, a lack of emotional involvement. So there's certainly a negative emotional effect to follow the Emperor's energy. Now, let's have a look and see what you can do in order to get back on track and to get out of a rut. I think the Eight of Pentacles, the Emperor, the Four of Cups in this sequence are pointing to the likelihood of you being in a rut, unable to unfollow your routines and to get out of your head and your habits that might not be all that healthy or productive. And we have a somewhat of a jumping card. It did not exactly jump, but it really wanted to come out. The Six of Wands. Well, the advice here seems to be that you're somewhat focused on or stuck on the idea that in order to be valued, you need to do things perfectly. So the Six of Wands is identifying the problem as a need for approval, a need for acknowledgement, but not being able to get it because you're going about it the wrong way. You're trying to perfect your tools, your methods. You're trying to work harder than before, and you're simply not getting out of it what you really need. Now the Six of Wands is saying that you don't have to have the perfect method. You don't have to have the perfect process. You don't have to have not even the perfect working ethic or work ethic. That's not what it really comes down to. What is really helpful though, and what is going to allow you to reignite your passion and your enthusiasm, is to simply allow for your confidence to come back. And the only thing that you need to do here is to celebrate yourself whenever there's the tiniest accomplishment, whenever there's any amount of even small progress or step forward. The Six of Wands is asking you to pat yourself on the back, perhaps do something to celebrate stop for a moment. Give yourself credit. The point here is not to perfect your work, but to reignite and repair your self-esteem and your confidence. And for you to do that, you will need some positive feedback. And positive feedback can come from you just as well. The brain does not differentiate whether it's coming from the inside or the outside. An internal source of approval is just as good as the external. So, really, the Six of Wands is asking you to get into the habit of congratulating yourself when you do something well. An overly critical and nitpicky attitude is just going to make you not want to do the things that you need to do anymore. So you're essentially self-sabotaging if you are in that mindset. So I hope that you enjoyed this reading, Barbara, and everybody else who decided to join in. Thank you for watching. Please like this video and subscribe if you enjoyed it. And I see you